Hey, man.
Yeah.
You like comic books?
Yeah.
Once again, you like coming to the Alamo Draft House in El Paso a month to see you?
That's my favorite thing.
So, we're going to the dance, Troy and I.
Which dance?
The Talk Nerdy to Me dance, which is about to start.
Homecoming dance?
It's about to start right about...
You want to do it now? He'll be back.
Now.
Hey, listen!
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG? Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to Annie.
Hey.
All right.
Want to tell them where we're at?
I'm Jack Lutz.
I'm Troy Stegan.
And we just got done watching Spider-Man Homecoming, Theater 6, Row 1. I gotta say this though, when you're at the Draft House, when you're in the first row, it's still pretty good seats, man.
Row one's not too bad.
Yeah.
You don't break your neck.
What'd you get to eat? What'd you eat?
The pizza, spinach, feta, tomato.
How was it?
It's always good.
Solid, right?
Yeah.
Did you get the Parmesan popcorn?
I tried not to. I lasted until about halfway through the movie, and I smelled yours over there.
Yeah. All right, we just got done watching the movie. What did you think?
Which movie? You didn't tell him which movie.
Tell them.
Spider-Man Homecoming?
All right, we just got done watching the movie. What did you think?
I think they finally captured the essence of Spider-Man. I mean, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were close, but I think with Tom Holland and the way they had this one written, they caught more of his joviality, his naivety, his one-liners. He was more Spider-Man to me than the other guys have been. You wanted to talk about Michael Keaton?
You're not going to ask me what I thought?
You told me on the way out, and I don't want you to tell me, because then you're going to make me mad.
Here's the thing. I thought it was good. What do you expect? Here's the thing. I didn't think it was amazing. I didn't think it was spectacular.
It is amazing.
I didn't
Spider-Man.
think it was superior. I thought it was good. It was a really good film. I thought it captured, yes, the essence of who Peter Parker was. It felt like, okay, if this makes any sense, it felt like a John Hughes film, a John Hughes coming-of-age film, really. He's having fun. He's getting into trouble. And then he realizes who he is. He gets into some trouble that he gets into a little bit more than he can bite off, and then he pulls through.
Peter Parker. He's always trying to do the right thing,
nailed that.
regardless of the cost to himself.
They nailed it. Nailed that.
Yeah, his Boy Scout side.
I felt that they relied a little too much on the Iron Man aspect of the film.
Well, they had to make the suit interesting.
Right.
But Peter Parker is one of the smartest guys in the Marvel Universe. He probably could have been able to do that himself. He just didn't have the funds, I guess.
You mentioned...
You can't go to Radio Shack and buy that stuff.
Right. You mentioned...
Since Radio Shack closed.
You mentioned Michael Keaton. The dude stole
Vulture.
the show. He stole the show.
Vulture before in all the cartoons, comics, everything, Adrian Toomes, the Vulture, has always been a kind of a throwaway villain. He's never really been a legitimate, scary type villain. Yeah. Dude.
Michael Keaton brought a lot of legitimacy to the character.
This Vulture...
He was mean.
For real.
He was vicious.
Yeah.
He was the real deal, man. Of course it was played by Michael Keaton, and he ate every scene that he was in. Every scene, deservedly so. Yeah. And I think this is the first time I've actually ever rooted against Michael Keaton's character, a character portrayed by Michael Keaton.
I actually kind of rooted a little for him.
Did you? Yeah.
But, true to fashion, they throw the Chitauri technology in there to explain a lot of stuff.
You got a lot of great Easter eggs in there. You got the Mac Gargan Easter egg. You got the Shocker Easter egg. A few more in there that you really got to keep your eyes peeled for.
I think they might be opening the door to another Spider-Man.
Another issue that I have here. I do have this. Donald Glover's character was just a throwaway character.
Did you pay attention to his name?
Yes, I realized that.
Aaron Davis?
He himself.
Prowler?
Right, the Prowler. But the way that they put him into the movie, I felt that it was a little too much of a throwaway. I think that he deserved a little bit more. Hopefully, here's the thing.
The
If you're going
Prowler's
to introduce him, fine. That's fine. Hopefully, he gets a little bigger role further down the line in the MCU, which is what they are going to do with Spider-Man. He is now going to be very heavily involved into the MCU, leading up to the Infinity War, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, the Prowler's a pretty legitimate villain
You're still
in
on
the
the
comics.
Prowler thing, yes.
Yeah, because he is somebody's
know.
somebody's nephew.
I felt
He's somebody's uncle.
right.
Who I wanna see.
Another Spider-Man that you're speaking of.
A Spider-Man. See.
Here's the thing. I thought it was good.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was spectacular. It was I loved everything about it. The villains were good.
You got everything you wanted in this film. It captured the essence of Peter Parker, his wit, his banter, the almost innocence, and then, like I said, it was very coming of age, and you got to see him grow up. You got to see him take this superhero stuff very, very serious, and you got to see that very much at the end too. What with the confrontation between Tony Stark and Peter. That's all I'm going to say right there.
Yeah,
I thought it was good.
I thought it was very good. I think you're wrong. It was awesome.
This is one of those cases where I think the sequel's going to be better. Where I think another Spider-Man film will be better than.
They did a lot in this one to tie it to all the other Marvel movies.
Right.
Even in the intro, you saw they used all the clips from all the other Marvel movies in the logo.
And maybe that's an issue that I had too. Is that okay? Spider-Man is now involved in the MCU. Let's throw in as many people as possible from our Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I felt maybe it was just a little too forced.
I thought the name
just
dropped
me.
a lot, but it didn't
It
stick
dropped
them.
a lot of names.
Not
in
like the last Spider-Man where they said, "Hey, let's throw this guy and then this guy and this villain."
there. Look, here's the thing. It followed the Marvel formula, and it succeeded.
We
So-
might be seeing the beginnings of the Sinister Six,
Very much so.
and maybe they're just doing it a couple at a time. You got two.
Yeah. Again, you got Gargan and you got the Vulture. So Gargan, you saw it, the tattoo on the neck,
Well, Shocker, he was
and
in
the
and out of the
Shocker,
group.
Yeah.
So I mean, throw in Rhino
So you got-
and a couple other guys. You got the Sinister
All right,
Six.
all right,
So
all right.
yeah, I'm all for
Do
it.
you want to pull a few people? You want to pull
Yeah,
a few
let's
peeps?
do a couple. See what everybody else thought,
right.
so they can tell you that you're wrong and that it was
Yeah, I
awesome.
thought it was good.
It was more than good.
Gosh, you're giving me credit
It
just
was-
for, because I thought it was good. I would see it again.
I thought you would come out more fanboy and like, oh, it was so great, because it was.
I would definitely see it
It
again.
was amazing. Everybody, what do you think, Ray? Ray? Yeah.
I give it a thumbs up too.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up. And if I wasn't holding the mic, I would give it 2 thumbs up.
Oh, let's talk to some people.
All right, let's bring them in.
We're here with our first date to homecoming. What is your name?
My name is Samantha Hinojos.
She looked at us like, what? I am not going with you. You are too old. Dirty, bald old man. All right, Samantha, you just got out of Spider-Man Homecoming. What did you think overall?
I thought it was a really great movie. It was funny, and then it was also fun, and it was a lot of action. So I thought it was really cool.
And Tom Holland as Spider-Man, how do you think he did?
I thought he did a really great job. At first, I thought maybe he was gonna be cheesy, but he was really good. He did
It kind of was cheesy, but in a good way.
Yeah, it was really relatable. It was
Spider-Man
good.
is cheesy.
It was awesome.
Read the comics, yeah.
That's why
He
everyone
calls people
loved him.
Chucklehead. I mean, come on. What about Michael Keaton as the Vulture?
I thought he did really well too.
I think he
I
did better than Tom Holland.
What? What?
I think Michael Keaton did better than Tom Holland.
Well, he stole. He stole the scenes, but yeah, you're about to witness a fight here in just a second. Samantha, all right, so you would definitely see it again.
Yes, I definitely would.
Awesome. Now, wasn't that painless?
Yeah.
She's like, get me out of here. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. Next victim. We've got our next date to homecoming. What's your name?
Mike,
And what did you think of the movie?
I enjoyed it very much. I thought Tom Holland is I think, probably the best Spidey.
Awesome. Just right off the bat, man. Okay, when did you realize, you know what, this guy's pulling it off?
I mean, both the Spidey persona and the Peter Parker persona, I think he nailed the very well balanced between the two characters. I think the other actors were good, the previous actors, but I think he did the definitive.
You know, it was always, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. For me, it always felt like the previous actors, there was something missing. One was either a really good Spider-Man or one was either a really good Peter Parker. One was missing something.
I guess. I mean, to me, I guess to me, Tobey Maguire did a very good Peter Parker, a somewhat decent Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and Andrew Garfield, a very good Spidey, and
So Pete.
Yeah.
But Tom Holland pulled it off all the way.
Yeah, absolutely, he did. He really, threw it through the out of the park.
Favorite part of the movie?
Probably, God, I guess probably just.
It's tough. That goes to show you how good it was.
Well, the action scenes were perfectly done, and just probably the dialogue he has with his Aunt May. Very touching moments.
Yeah.
And with his friend, and so.
Oh, the sidekick, yeah.
The sidekick, very,
Ned.
very loving, very
The
very
chair.
loving. So much, a very tough one to pick up all the scenes. I mean, there are so many lovable scenes.
So a thumbs up from you.
Absolutely, 2 thumbs up.
All right, now get to the dance.
Well, I got one. Team Spidey or Team Vulture?
How was it? What's that?
Team Spidey or Team Vulture?
Oh, Team. Come on, Team Spidey.
He's a good guy. Look at him. He's a good guy. Go.
No, yeah.
All right, thanks very much.
No, my pleasure.
Thank you. Our next dates to homecoming here, we got Israel and we got Freddy. Guys, let's start here with you, Israel. What did you think of the movie? You're in your Spider-Man t-shirt, big fan. What did you think?
I thought it was great. What I loved about this movie was the high school aspect of the part, and which was something that the old movies were missing. And I love how he was a kid, struggling. Like, oh, I got homework. Oh, but at the same time, I'm a superhero. So I love that part.
And you're a young guy too. Do you think they nailed that? That young teen angst.
Oh, they definitely did. Like him struggling to talk to a girl, and then him like, oh no, but I'm a hero. But him keeping the secret. I love that part. I loved it.
And Freddie, what did you think of the action scenes?
Oh, it was amazing. One of the best Marvel movies I've ever seen. I think it's even better than Civil War.
Wow, even better
Strong
than Civil
statement.
War. So you're looking forward to seeing more of Spidey?
Yeah, I'm really excited for Infinity War.
Good one.
That ending scene with Iron Spider was amazing.
Oh, spoiler! So you guys would definitely see it again?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, for sure, of course. Who wouldn't want to see that again?
Oh, and what'd you think of Michael Keaton as the Vulture?
He's a pretty good actor.
Have you seen his movies? Have you seen other stuff that Michael Keaton's done?
Maybe like Batman.
Have you seen Beetlejuice?
So,
Whoa!
We're old.
You gotta show him.
I've seen his movies, and he was perfect. Like a lot of the Marvel villains aren't that good. Loki's amazing, but he amazing.
I'm glad he said that, and I'm glad we got that high school perspective. I didn't even strike me when we were watching it. The high school portrayal of how it actually is.
In the meantime, watch 1989 Batman and Beetlejuice. Stat.
Mr. Mom.
Stat and Mr. Mom. Guys, thank you all very much.
Thank you. No
Cool.
problem.
Thanks.
That's as how I predicted it to be. People are going to be digging this film, rightfully so, because it finally got the Marvel treatment, the true Marvel treatment. Sony finally decided to come around and say, okay, well, first 2 times, third time's a charm.
They did Spider-Man right.
When you give it the Marvel treatment, when it follows along the Marvel formula, it will succeed.
And they found the right actor finally.
All right, Tom Holland.
He nailed
great.
it.
Come on, man. He was
He
great.
completely nailed
it. It's hard to believe that this kid, when he said he's 15, you believe it. It's
Yeah,
hard to believe that the guy's in his 20 and that he's British.
Really? I didn't know that
Yes,
part.
I got to interview him a few years ago on a phoner that he did, and he hid that accent so well. It just goes to show you how good he is. It just goes to show you.
Yeah.
So, and I think our audiences agree too, for the most part. There you have it.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was good.
I thought it was excellent. The play between Keaton
Yes,
and him.
The ping
Good
pong.
chemistry.
Yes.
Good chemistry.
Okay, that I'll give you. Very good chemistry between villain and hero.
Yeah, especially in the.
I really did.
I don't think it's a spoiler, but in the car ride.
They showed that in the preview, but
Woo, that was
again,
pretty tense.
Keaton stole every scene that he was in, rightfully so. It's Michael Keaton. It's Batman.
Vulture is
Birdman,
legitimate in
Vulture.
this movie.
Yeah, you're gonna like it. Two shiny bald heads. The baldies approve. All right.
Yeah.
So, you want to go into the dance now? Arm in arm. Where's my corsage?
Good homecoming. Let's go.
All right. I'm Jack Lutz.
I'm Troy Stegner.
Live.
Live.
A big thanks again.
We're
to
live now. It won't be live when you watch
A
it.
big thanks to the Alamo Draft House here in El Paso, a month of CO. Be sure to check out all their movies, all the upcoming stuff that they got, the sing-alongs.
The quote-alongs.
The quote-alongs, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
I'm actually probably going to come to the Labyrinth
the
quote-along.
love that they give to John Carpenter, rightfully so. So, all right.
And we want to thank our camera guys.
Oh, yeah, Raywork Production, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who make us look good.
These lights are so bright. I'm baking underneath these lights. All right. This has been another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me. Watch Nerdy to Me. Here at
Watch
the
Nerdy
Traphouse.
with me.
Once again, I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Segner.
Good night.
And sleep tight.
Hey, listen!
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or Eve? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG? 'Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to